Hello everybody and welcome to Tosser Show. Today we're going to talk about Google Stadia. And yes, we're going to see the Google Stadia interface because as you all know, Google Stadia will shut down on January 18th, 2023. It is January 8th, 2023, meaning that there's only 10 days left the time that I'm doing this video. And what you need to know is that Stadia, the easiest way to access it is through the website. You could actually download an extension, but basically what it does is that it's just a Chrome extension, so it's the same than coming to the site here, just without some of the extras that you have on the web browser. So here is the homepage of Stadia. You can see that that's the first thing that they say, that Stadia will shut down on January 18, 2023. But then you can see that there were three things here: Home, Store, and Explore. Obviously Store doesn't have anything anymore. And Explore will show you actually a feed of people that share things, like capture and all those kind of stuff. As you can see, there's some people right now that do stuff about Red Dead Redemption 2, which is pretty nice. Creta, Destiny, Destroy All Humans, and all those games are games that I actually have, so that's why you will see what's thing here. I don't think you will see things from games that I do not have, but who knows. I never really use the Explore personally, which is kind of sad because yeah, you can see that the last time that we actually added games with the Pro, there were all those games here on the right side, and those, the 5 on the left, were the new games that they added as you can buy. And this was supposed to be like 2 games that comes arcade. Well, I think they did. Anyway, you can see that unfortunately there's a lot of things that would have continued to happen if they would still have, it's a beautiful picture, this one by the way, if they would still have a system, but they decided to stop it, so there it is. Another thing that you can see here at the top is that here you can look for games. So if I look for Resident Evil Village, which is funny because you can find it, I didn't realize that you can find games that you do not own, because I do not own this one, but there is a demo, so I can try the demo apparently. Let's see, I don't remember. It's hard to tell what kind of games I do not have that could be there. Let's see. All of those I have, so I think I have some Rush Showdown too. Do I? Yeah, I do not. But as you can see, I cannot also pick it up because it just shows that the game was available there, and that's about it. By the way, this version of the design was not there up until very close to the announcements of the closure. So it's a new design, which is a bit better than what they used to have, because before it wasn't as, you couldn't see things as good as what you see here. Anyway, you will see here that there's a little logo for the controller, and that's how you can actually connect controllers. You can connect multiple type of controllers, as you can see, and if you go to connect controller, you even have like more information here about how to do so. What's annoying with a Stadia controller, because I use the Stadia controller most of the time, is that in order to really connect it, you have to have it through your Wi-Fi, meaning that you cannot really use Bluetooth with it, so you cannot use it anywhere else than on Stadia, because it will be kind of like proprietary depending on the Wi-Fi and downloading the mobile app and all those kind of stuff, and putting that system. Sometimes it was a little bit annoying because you don't know exactly how much battery is left, and you have to do that, otherwise if you don't, the system will not recognize it and you're obliged to do it. Like, you have to do that little thingy here, and you have to make sure that you see that it's available. Here, it's in order to add friends if you had like parties and all this kind of stuff. I never use things like that. Apparently you can do live stream, which I never tried actually. I didn't even know you can connect software. Huh. I should have checked that out just to see if it was better than what I was doing with Action. But as you know, I do a lot of videos about Google Stadia right now, especially if you go to my Twitch account where you will see tons of them. I will try to put all of them on other places as well, but it will take time. I do have my Stadia controller, so what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna try to show you what's gonna happen. I just turn on my Stadia controller. So far no news, right? So I need to go to connect to controller, Stadia controller. I'm gonna press X, up, B, B. And yeah, you see controller linked is popping up. And if I go back, you will see that it linked. I apparently have 3/4 of my battery from what it shows. But anyway, I'm not gonna play today, so I'm gonna turn it off because, and you can see I stay pressed, I hold the Stadia button, and then I can say turn off controller. And here it's me. You can see that I can go to my Google account, which I do not want to do right now. I can switch account. I can go to Stadia settings, which give you a little bit more information about all your stuff. You can actually pick up some icons, there is some privacy stuff, there's purchases and subscription. I don't remember what performance had. Oh, okay. So you can see that I could change the quality of my performance. I always kept it at up to 1080 on my side. I don't think I ever changed it. You can see controllers. I never really use this, but I always use Shift and Tab to open the Stadia menu when I need it to. You can add some family settings and sharing. You can actually control your YouTube channel. Here's my YouTube channel. You can see block players, which I never did. You can redeem code. If you have Ubisoft Plus, you will see Ubisoft Plus here. And that's about it. And then, if you were wondering more about how you can see things like achievements and all that, you click on your avatar. And then you will see my status. You will see that all the games that I played. So you can see that I played, oh my god, I played 5 hours of Final Fantasy 15 just doing 1 hour video of each element. Anyway, I have 8 out of 103 achievements. So if I go on this, you can see that I have 5 levels. But sometimes we also offer like some extra stats, which here are just level of the characters. I don't know why we just pick Noctis, Gladiolus, and Ignis. What happened to Prompto? Whatever. But you can see all the achievements that I unlocked when, and all the ones that still exist. I'm kind of sad that Stadia is leaving, because it was cool to have Final Fantasy 15 on cloud gaming, even though there were a lot of little problems. If you look at my video about episode Ignis, you will understand what I mean. If I go back, okay. I can share my profile, I can edit settings, which go back to the setting stuff. I can do view as to see how people would see it, but I don't care about that much. If I do see all, you will see all the games that I ever played with, I think with at least, no, even 0 achievement. Okay, so it really shows the games that I played. All of those are things that you will see on my channel. Final Fantasy 15, Pac-Man Megaton Battle, It Came From Space and Metal Brain, Floor Kids, Gunsport, DreamWorks Spirit Lucky's Big Adventure, Krita, you may not see it, but anyway. Little Nightmare 2, Little Nightmare, Fogs, Looking for Aliens, Risk of Rain 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, and so forth. And you can see like an achievement bar. There's only 15 achievements on the Addams Family game. And you can see here the difference, like these 5 chests apparently that I picked up, 170 coins and 15 enemies that I beat up. So yeah, you can see that the Dark Side Detective, which is the Dark Side Detective A Fumble in the Dark, which is the sequel of the Dark Side Detective, and the Dark Side Detective are the only 2 games I actually finished on Stadia. I never did other games, unfortunately, but you can see that I tried to do a little bit more certain games here and there, but I never finished them. Those are really the only 2 that I did finished. on Google Stadia, and that's why there's that many achievements as well. So yeah, you can see that each achievement has a little bit of a special icon, but it's usual. And you can see that when there's secret achievements, it's just a secret achievement, so you don't know how to unlock them or whatever. Not as fancy as Steam, because Steam you have a whole like discussion community hub, so like that you can really have like all the walkthrough and all the stuff. Here it's not the case, but it's still nice that there's achievements. Not every single cloud gaming platform had that. So if you remember my BlackNet video, there's no achievements, or if you remember my Amazon Luna video, there's no achievements there either. Anywho, that's another thing that I wanted to share with you. There's a help section that I think just sent to the help center, so I'm not going to go there. Feedback and sign out, which I don't really care about. So to finish that video, what I wanted to do is actually go to my library. So capture and game state, you can see that here I have all the videos or all the photos that I did of games. I'll be honest with you, I did not use that much that feature because when I do it with action will always take those extra elements that will be shown by Stadia. Every time that you take a screenshot, it says that a screenshot is taken and all those things, and it was annoying me a bit. And I never use the video clip. And the video clip is pretty much very similar to how it works on Switch, where actually it takes, when you press it, it takes what you did before the previous 30 seconds, which I found super weird. And you can only do 500 of them, but unlimited screenshots. Alright, now let's go to the library. I'm gonna say this, I do not have a full library of Stadia games. As you can see, I didn't have Samurai Showdown. But I do have quite a few because I went on Stadia Pro for a little while. I think I started Stadia Pro last year, probably in January or something. Then I think I stopped for 1-2 months and then I came back. The great thing is that all the pro games that I didn't have, well, they weren't there and I couldn't pick them back up, but all the ones that I did have stayed. And that was cool. So let's talk about all the games that we have here very quickly before I finish this video. So Adam Wolf, which I did a video, it's actually a pretty decent game. I actually bought it on Steam. It's a hidden objects game. Arcade Paradise, I was surprised by this one too. It's actually a pretty decent game. It's on Amazon Luna right now too, but you know, Amazon Luna is losing games as well, so it may disappear eventually. This one, what I like is that it's a little bit of a simulation, but actually it's a fun simulation. I think it was really cool. Plus you can go play the arcade, or you can do all the laundry stuff that you have to do because you have a laundromat to manage. Ark Survival Evolved, I didn't play it, although I have it on other platforms, so hopefully one of these days I will do that. Ari and the Secret of Seasons, a cute little game, I would say. It's more like a Zelda style game, an adventure game. It's available on BlackNet Cloud Gaming if you want to play it somewhere else as a cloud gaming software. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I get thanks to Ubisoft Plus, because they used to have a contract between Ubisoft and Stadia about games. And by the way, if you bought a game of Ubisoft on Google Stadia, you will get it for free on Ubisoft Connect. Don't forget to actually pick them up. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. You can see that we have a pretty decent collection of all of them, and I think most of them are the versions that are the gold version, like the highest that you can get, which is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, the only thing you can do is to play on Amazon Luna on all of those instead, because Amazon Luna will get the Ubisoft Plus, all the Ubisoft Plus stuff that you already have, and I think you can pick back some of your save and stuff like that, which I didn't play any of them, unfortunately. No, that's not true. I did play the Valhalla with Stadia, but that's about it. I did play some of them by myself, but not all. Avicii Vector, never played it. I think it's a rhythm game. It's available on Black Nut. It's also available on PS Plus, so you can find it there. Oh, talking about PS Plus, for Assassin's Creed, you have nearly everything too on PS Plus now, except Valhalla that was removed not that long ago. Ben 10 Power Trip, I think it's like a platformer game. I didn't play it. I don't know much. I think I have it somewhere else, so I could potentially play it in the future. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which used to be on Amazon Luna but removed. I do have it on other platforms since it worked with, I think it worked with GeForce Now, and I have it on Steam, then maybe I can play it there, I think. Maybe not. I think it's also on PS Plus. I'm not 100% sure. But Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a pretty cool game. It's really a Castlevania style game. More like a Metroidvania style, actually. Blue Fire. I didn't try Blue Fire, but I do have it somewhere else. I think it's like a platformer game. Cake Bash, which I did a video on. It's a party game and it's cute. It's cute. I think it was kind of fun. Although I don't know how long I would play this kind of game, you know. That notion of toppings that you have to have after every single party game in order to be the best is kind of weirdish too, to be fairly honest with you. Calico, I never played Calico, but it looks like a simulation game, maybe? Anyway, Celeste, which I really want to play one of these days. It's a platformer game. It's available on a lot of other platforms, so I'm not too concerned losing it. Centipede Recharged, I have it on the Epic Store because Epic gave it for free one time. But anyway, it's a Centipede, but a version that is a little bit special. Chicken Police Painted Red. It's a point-and-click game, an adventure game, as far as I'm aware. It's available on other platforms as well. Child of Light, which I need to play one of these days. It's an RPG from Ubisoft and it looks really cute and the music looks fantastic. Pen Chronos Before the Ashes. It's on PlayStation Plus. I will have to play it. I'm not sure what happened, but I feel that I lost my sound for a minute. My apologies about that. Oh, you must have seen what I showed with the sound. Anyway, Chronos Before the Ashes, I did it. City Skylines, I did it. What am I saying? I did not do it, but anyway, it's available on PS Plus. City Skylines available a little bit everywhere. It's definitely a simulation game. City Legends, I did a video about this one. It's similar to Adam Wolf. Control Ultimate Edition, I did not do a video about it, but it's a very famous third-person shooter slash adventure game, let's say it this way. It's available on multiple other platforms. Cosmic Star Heroine is actually an RPG that looks really cool. I need to play it one of these days. I think it's done by the people who did Chulu and all that, so that's why it looks similar. Creta, which is some kind of social game because you just go and you can talk with other people and all those stuff. Kind of like more like a metaverse style game. It was okay. It seems fine when I played it. Cthulhu Saves Christmas, I did play it. I have a video available on this. It was fun. It's just fun. Cyberpunk 2077, that is not a pro game as you can see. I actually bought it and that's how I got Stadia, by the way, at the time. It's cool. I like it. It's not perfect, but it has some coolness to it. It's a first person shooter game, kind of more like adventure related shooter game, but anyway. Darksiders Genesis, which I never played, but I know it's available on tons of other places. I think it's the only one that kind of play more like a tactics game than a classic third-person adventure game. Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition, Darksiders 3, same thing. Those two are basically adventure games. They look cool. I played the first one in the past, which is funny. I thought they had the first one before, but maybe not. Anyway, Darkwood, I think it's a horror game. I never played it, but I have it on other platform. Dawn of the Monsters, I did a video about that. It was fun. It's more like a beat them up, but with a little bit more options than a classic beat them up. Dead by Daylight, I never played it. Death Run TV, I did play it, but my microphone was really low and bad, so I don't know, unfortunately, if you could hear me well. Anyway. Deliver Us the Moon, I didn't play it, but it seems like a cool game, and it's available on other platforms. Destiny 2, which I never played either. Destroy All Humans, I never played this version, but I played the PlayStation Now version in the past. That was the original version of the game. This one is a remastered in a sort. Dot 5, I never played that racing game. Discovery 2, Ubisoft original Viking Age, is also available on Amazon Luna. I will play it one of these days because I think it's really cool that they did this kind of thing. Dragon Quest XI S, which I bought, and I'm very sad that I'm gonna lose here. But right now it's available on PlayStation Plus and also on, or did they lose it on Xbox Game Pass? I think they lost it on the Xbox Game Pass recently. Great RPG. Drawful International 2, Dragon's Dawn on the New Rider, Spirit's Lucky's Big Adventure, I did a video about this one. Eliho Wild West Tale, I don't know much about this one. Ember, Enter the Gungeon, Epistory Typing Chronicles, Everspace, F1 2020, the official video game, Family Feud, which by the way is nowhere to be found except here, so I'm probably gonna try to do a video about this one if I can. Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6, Far Cry Primal, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, Far Cry New Dawn, Fast and Furious Spy Racers, Rise of Shifter. I don't think I will have a time to do a video about this one before the end of Stadia, but know that it exists and it's there. It's probably a racing game. Figment, Final Fantasy 15, which I bought by myself, which I was very happy to have like that because it's a cloud gaming version. I don't know why PS Plus does not have it yet, but anyway. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, I need to do a video about this one. Floor Kids, I did a video about it. It's a dancing game, but not really because you don't really have like a rhythm thing that tells you exactly when to act. You have to do everything by yourself. Foreclosed, I don't know much about this game. Get Packed, Fully Loaded, Golf with Your Friend, Grid, Grime, I did play Grime. It looks more like a Metroidvania. Gunsport, which is, as it says, a sport, but you use guns in order to move the ball, more like a volleyball style. It has a very cute style, I like it. Guilt, which is the first games that I did from Google Stadia as a video. And Guilt is an exclusive from Stadia, so I don't know if it's gonna be back or not somewhere else. I hope so because it's a great game. I think it was really cool. I hope that I can do a video again of this one before it's gone. Halo Engineer Hide and Seek, Hitman World of Assassination, Hot Wheel Unleashed, Hotline Miami 2, Human Fall Flat, 100 Days, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Into the Breach, It Keeps from Space, and Ate Our Brains, which you can look at my video. It's an interesting type of game, but it's really like you have to survive and you have to move around. It's more like a straightforward survival. Jotun Valhalla Edition, Journey to the Savage Planet, Employee of the Month Edition. I really want to try it because I think Journey to the Savage Planet is done by people that used to be at Google too, I think. Anyway, it's available on PS Plus so far. Kaze and the Wild Masks. So this one was interesting. I did a video about it. It's a classic platformer. Kemono Heroes, same thing, is a classic platformer but different style than Kaze. And actually, Kemono Heroes, I cannot find it anywhere else than on Switch. So just FYI. Killer Queen Black, which unfortunately, because they have that server that kind of died, the AWS servers that they used in the past for multiplayer, it doesn't seem the game is super stable anymore, which is too bad. Kine, which I actually did a video about. Lake, I did a video about it, but because of the Xbox Game Pass version. Anyway, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, Legend of Keepers, Life is Strange Remaster, Life is Strange Before the Storm Remaster. I was so happy that we had those two games. Unfortunately, I'm not even gonna play them, which is super annoying. Anywho, Little Big Workshop, Little Nightmares, Little Nightmares 2, and Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, I don't think it's anywhere else but on Stadia from a cloud gaming standpoint, which is disappointing. Hopefully somebody else will have something. Looking for Aliens Collector Edition, which I did a video about, is just a Where's Waldo kind of game. Lumot, the Master Mode Chronicles, it's available on Amazon Luna, so I'm probably gonna play it there. Mafia 3 Definitive Edition, Mirex Market, I never played this one, I hope I can before it's too late. Monopoly Madness, Monster Jam Steel Titans, Monster Jam Steel Titans 2, Moonlighter, MotoGP 20, Murder by Numbers. Oh, I'm so sad I cannot play it here. I was so happy when it came out here as a pro because it seems to be a really cool game, kind of like a Ace Attorney style game. I think it would have been fun. Nanotale, 9 to 5, Octopath Traveler, another game that I buy by myself, which I'm very sad is gonna disappear because I love Octopath Traveler and I thought I could play it on cloud gaming again because I played it on Switch before. One Hand Clapping Sing Your Song, which I actually tried to do a video, but unfortunately it didn't work out very well because you have to actually use your microphone. Anywho, Orc Must Die Free, I hope I can do a video about that before it's gone. Outcaster, same thing. Outriders, Overcooked All You Can Hit, same thing. I want to do a video about that. Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle is just a Pac-Man game, but with a lot of different mazes that you can go to. Panzer Dragoon, which I'm very happy that we had, but we also, Amazon Luna, fortunately have it as well so far. Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, Save Adventure Bay. Paw Patrol the Movie, Adventure City Calls. PGA Tour 2021, Fogs, which is a very interesting game. I played it. You can look at my video. It's like a platformer, kind of like in the same genre than Super Mario Sunshine. Pikuniku, Pixel Jam Raiders, which I hope I can do a video about. PG Mask, Heroes of the Night, same thing. I should probably do a video of this one, although it may not be that interesting. PUBG Battlegrounds, Rabbids Party of Legends, Race with Ryan Road Trip Deluxe Edition, same thing. I may need to do a video about that. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction, Rayman Legends, amazing game by the way, Rayman Legends, but it's kind of like everywhere. So Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the few games that I bought there too, and unfortunately I'm gonna lose it, which is too bad because this one is the greatest one to get on cloud gaming because I don't want 100+ gigabyte of game on my HD drive. But anyway, Reigns, so games I need to do. Republic, I need to do. Resident Evil, Biohazard 7. Riders Republic, Risk of Rain 2, I did a video about it. I was a bit disappointed even though it seems fun, but it's just not my style of game. Rock of Ages 3, Make and Break, Roguebook, Saint Rose 4 Re-Elected, Saint Rose the Third Remastered, Scott Pilgrim the World versus the World, the Game Complete Edition, Secret Neighbor, Serious Sam Collection, Shantae Half Genie Hero, Shantae Risky Revenge, Staycation Paradise, I need to do this one as well. Sniper Elite 4, Spiritfarer, Spitlings, Spot Pants, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, Stacks on Stacks on Stacks, I would love to try this one. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Heist, SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh, Street Power Football, Submerged Hidden Death, Sundered Eldritch Edition, Super Animal Royale, Super Bomberman R Online, Super Hot Mind Control Delete, Tangle Tower, which I really wanted to do. I was very happy that it was there. It's so sad that just a few days later we announced that we're gonna stop Stadia. Terraria, the Adams Animation Mayhem, I did a video about it. It's kind of like a platformer game. The Crew 2, The Dark Side Detective, a fun, cute type of game. Maybe too much on the comedy than I thought it would be, but I finished it and I did it on Stadia. So thank you Stadia for letting me play the whole game. The Dark Side Detective, A Fumble in the Dark, actually a much better sequel in my opinion. The humor is a little bit more better as well, in my opinion. You get used to the character by the end of that game, and that's why it makes it so much better for the next one, I guess. Tom Clancy, The Division 2, The Falconeer, The Gardens Between, The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. I did a video that completely failed, so I may do another one. The Turing Test, I always wanted to play this one. Those Who Remain, Through the Darkest of Time, it's available on PS Plus if you want to play there. Thumper, Time on Frog Island, we just came out on Amazon Luna if you want to play it there. Touhou, and I did a video on Time on Frog Island. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Tom Clancy's Respawn 6 Siege, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, Transformer Battleground, Tri 6 Infinite, I think. Trial Rising, Trying for the Nightmare Prince, Trivial Pursuit Life 2, available nowhere else by the way so far, so probably we'll play it. Uno, Unto the End, Valiant Hearts, The Great War, Valkyrie Chronicles 4 Complete Edition, Watch Dogs Legion, Watch Dogs 2, Wave Break, which I did a video. Not really my style of game, but if you're very good at doing things on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you may be good at that too. Wavetail, which actually was really nice. I really liked it. I really liked the style and all that stuff. It's an adventure game, more like a Zelda, not Ocarina of Time in this case, but more like a Wind Waker style. Welcome to Elk, which seems very interesting too, like more like a classic adventure game, but with some mini games here and there. I did play it, so you can see a video about it as well. What Was the Aftermath, Worms WMD, Wreckfest, Yas Recharge, I did a video but with a very low voice, so I don't know if you can hear me very well, but I did one too. Is Monstrum Nox, Is Lacrimosa of Dana, and Zombie Army 4 Dead Dwarf 4. And here we are, that's all the games that I personally had. And I'm very sad that it's gone. That it's leaving soon. But I'm gonna do my best to do at least a couple of videos. And so like that, I'll be able to actually enjoy some of the games that I didn't have the time to enjoy. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching Tosso Show. I hope it gives you an idea of Google Stadia and that it will stay some kind of historic video of something that used to exist but that does not exist anymore. Alright, well thank you Stadia and good luck for the shutting down. Toss out everyone, bye bye.